What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome to 2022 and Happy New Year. Let's not beat around the bush. We all know that January is the time of the year that most people would like to try to lose some body fat. And that may be you. It's perfectly fine. Just listen up. Big problem that happens, and I say this every year, is a lot of people, instead of thinking about food first, which you should, will start thinking about exercise first. And people start exercising, and then sometime, whether it's the next 6 weeks or 6 months or even 6 days, you will stop doing it. And then the problem starts all over again, and the next year you're in the same spot. The reason is you do too much too soon. You do things that you hate. You don't really enjoy them. Like, most people don't like running, but a lot of people will start running. Running sucks. Most people don't run. Most people will get hurt running. If you love running, you're an exception. Most people will not do good with running, so I don't suggest it for most people. But people will do it, and then sometime this year you're going to stop doing it, and you may never do it again. So don't do that. But even before exercise, what's even more important if you want to lose some body fat is you've got to eat fewer calories every single day. You've also got to drink fewer calories every single day. A lot of people forget that you get a lot of calories from drinking anything that's not water. So drinking and eating too many calories every day, you've got to get that. You've got to eat and drink fewer calories every single day. That makes progress long term. But the problem is a lot of people know this. They hear me say it and they think, oh, well, if a little's good, a lot must be better. So I'm just going to starve myself. And you restrict your calories too much. And guess what? 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months from now, you stop doing that as well. And then next year, you're right back in the same place. Do not make these mistakes. But do understand that most of us are not 18. Most of us are not athletes. And most of us are not professional athletes. If you're young, and you're very, 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 very active, you need a lot of calories. Michael Phelps, professional athlete, he was young, he could eat a couple pizzas and a couple of cakes every single day. 99% of people on earth do not have that problem. We need very few calories. Our bodies need very few calories. Most people sit all day long. At best, we probably need 2 meals. Most people probably eat 5. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to lose some body fat, you have to eat and drink fewer calories every single day. It's not complicated. You just have to do it. The easiest way to do it is to replace some of the high calorie food you're eating now with healthier, lower calorie food. The easiest food to do would be a dark, leafy green vegetable. Spinach is an example, but there's a lot of different examples, a lot of things you could do. But trying to incorporate better quality foods into your daily regimen is very important because we need nutrients more than we need fuel. Fuel is basically calories. You're not going to run out of fuel. People talk about that. Our body fat that is stored on our bodies is fuel for times of famine. If you have to go 3 weeks without food, we have fuel to survive. But we're doing way more than surviving. We're not thriving. We're killing ourselves. And while we're talking about this, overeating feeds into obesity. It feeds into being overweight. From everything that I've read, the number one risk factor for being hospitalized or dying from COVID is being obese and overweight. So you want to get that under control. Starting now, starting this month, starting this year is a great thing to do. So I've mentioned this in a couple of posts earlier. Try to get a good night's sleep every single night. Try to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep every single night. That's really important. It will help with fat loss. Don't over-exercise too soon. The next few weeks, I'm going to go into a lot of detail on exercise. Exercise is the easiest part of it. The hardest part is controlling what you're eating. So that's it for this week. If you have any questions, write me. I'm always here to help, and I will see you soon.